Okay, hello everyone. I'm so honored to be here by giving you this presentation. And my name is Yinze Cui. And let me just introduce our teammates first. So our teammates are me and Kehan Zhang, Jiayu, and Xiubin Wang. So our project is all about a firm application based on a Java vibe. And then we use a Spring framework, closed circle, and we deployed it on the Google Cloud platform. So I will split our project into three parts. The first part is registration and login, and the second part is functions about our firm application, include create questions, view question lists, and search questions, and something about that. And the third part is the operations on the cloud. So let me just do the first part. If it's your first time to view the firm web page, the first thing you should do is sign up for your account. So here is our sign up page. You should type in your email address and two matched password. So let me just do it by my email account. So the password will be 123 123, and also 123 123. Then sign up. So here is a message box that shows that register successfully. Please activate your account. So in this part, we have an email authorization to verify your account. And basically, you will receive an email attached a link, and you should click it and to activate your account. So before we do that, let's just check our data in database first. So here is our data. We can see that our password isn't 123 123. It's just like a combination of numbers and letters. It's just because we have it's just because we have an encryption by using Snowflake algorithms. And you can also see that it's a sub. This variable is randomly generated by numbers and letters from 0 to 9 and A to Z. And we just combine this sort and our original password to generate a new string. And here is our activation time. And I set this expired time is 24 hours, and you should activate in this time. And also here is valid, and the value of it is 0. It means that you have signed up successfully, but you didn't activate your account. If its value changed to 1, that means you could log into your account. So let's check our login page first. See what will happen if we don't activate our account. So log in. It shows that account doesn't exist or need activate. So here, let's just check our mailbox. So here is the link, and we should click it, and it jumps to another website and shows activate successfully. Let's back again to check the data. So it is changed to 1, which means we can log into our account. So before we log into the account, let's just try if we just type in mismatched password. Let's see, 123 and 321 login. And it shows password doesn't match. Let's go for 123, 123 again. And log in successfully. Yes. And it will jump to another web page and you can create your question. So that's all about the registration and login. For the second part, let's welcome Jiayu to introduce that part. Thank you.
In this part, I will introduce the features and functions that are included in the user interface of this forum, as mentioned before at login. So we could review our account information by clicking the button named Profile. In this interface, we can upload photos, and we also could modify our preferred name. We won't change here. We are Alex right now. Back to the home page. We will see the questions are already in the forum, and we can choose how many questions appears in a page. 5, 10, or 15. We choose 15. And then we could see a total of 7 records. For each record, we could see the time when the questions were created. And we also could see the title of the question, the description of the questions. In the right part, we could see how many people answered the question, how many people viewed it, how many people like it. If we think the questions are valuable, just click the like button. Many times, whatever who published the question, just click a question at random. There are already 2 answers. If we think they are right, we just click the support button. It works like the like button could click many times, whatever who answered it. In the upper right corner is search function, which works equally well for both questions and answers. We can search by the answer date and the content. Because there are fewer answers, I will show by searching for the questions. Let's click back. When there are many questions in the forum, we can not only arrange them in positive and reverse order, but also search by directly searching the time. So we could see 1 to 5 of 6 questions. And if we search the title, 2 questions showed. And if we search the keywords of the description, just search are 3 questions. It is quite convenient. Finally, if you want to ask a question in the forum, just click the Create Question button and fill in the sheet. Title, just fill location. Descriptions. Where is Lyle School of Engineering? Submit. Okay, see the questions is already showed in the list. Finished. Next part, Kehan Zhang will introduce some materials of operations on the Google Cloud.
Yinze has talked about Cloud SQL used in our project before. We also use cloud storage to store profile photos user uploaded. So here in our app, we can go to profile page. You can see the profile photo of user is shown here. You can choose the file and upload it. Here, the profile photo is updated. So here we can come to our cloud storage to see if the photo is stored in cloud storage. Cloud storage form. This is bucket name of our project. Here we can see user 2, the time, JPEG, and we can see the time here. The photo has been stored in the cloud storage successfully. Once the photo is uploaded to cloud storage, and URL accessing it will be updated to Cloud SQL in our database. So we can come to our Cloud Share now. From user table, you can see Alex has an URL for accessing its profile photo. When we click it, we can see the photo we uploaded just now. We encountered a problem here when we want to store things in cloud storage. We were using a service account who is granted with cloud storage for file-based admin role, but still can store the photo successfully. Then we change the access control of bucket to fine grained, disable uniform bucket level access, and then we can store the photo successfully. This is because if we enable uniform bucket level access control lists will be disabled. And then only bucket level identity and access management permissions grant access to that bucket and the objects it contains. For containerization, we use G, which is a Java dependency library. This allows us to build Maven projects and push the image to GCP container registry. It also allows us to build image locally using Docker. Our project is deployed on Cloud Run with an auto-scaling of 0 as minimum number of instances and at most 10 instances to satisfy the requests as well as lower the cost. Here we can go to our Cloud Run form revisions. We can see the service form is running in Cloud Run with an auto scaling of 0 to 10 instances. Since the password used for secret connection is sensitive information, we store it as a secret and expose it as an environment variable to the container. Then in the realization of app, we get the secret from environment variable in the application settings file and use it along with the username to get access to the database. Here we can see the SQL password secret and the credential for service account of our project uses as a secret too. We use monitoring in GCP to monitor the performance of our app. Here in dashboard, we custom a monitoring dashboard with some data that we interest in, such as Cloud SQL connection with an alert and Cloud SQL revision count, container CPU utilization, and consumed API count. Since we developed an web app, why don't we run it on App Engine App Engine offers automatically scaling for web applications and don't need you to create an image and push it to the container registry. Just deploy directly, which is pretty convenient. So here in the App Engine, we can see the URL of our app Engine. We also created a connection between the BigQuery and our Cloud SQL. So we can see the external connection here. Connect to CS7346 US Central One project, which is the connection name of our Cloud SQL instance. And here I wrote a query. Let's run the query. We can get all the titles of questions with how many times did they occur in a decreasing order. For example, SMU occurred twice in the all questions. We realized GitHub CI/CD in our project. Here, let's look at our trigger. This is a trigger for push operation and workflow dispatch operation. And we specify the path of the push operation, which is source main. So only push on source main directory can cause an image build. We can test it here. So if we go to our source main and just choose a random file. S3 commit. Then in the actions, we can see the test3 commit has triggered the build image. We can wait, we can come back later. So we can come to another file, such as README. If we just change something in README, it won't trigger CI/CD because there's no need to build another image and push it to a container registry when we just modify the README profile. We can do it here. Change something. Commit. And we come to our actions. The test4 didn't trigger the build image. Oh, here, the test3 has complete. So we can come to our container registry to see if the image has uploaded successfully. See, the image has just uploaded just now. So at the beginning, we wanted to use Python as our programming language. However, when we search for how others implement such web applications, we found that Java has really mature technologies in developing web app, with the release of Spring Cloud dependencies on Maven. Besides, although 3 of us know how to code in Python, we didn't have any experience in building an app using Python before. While 2 of us had project experience on creating applications using Java. So we decided to change our programming language from Python to Java. So this is all we want to introduce to you about our project. Feel free to explore our web app, but don't click too much because I only have $10 left in my account. Thank you.